Alpha Echo Zero, India Tango, standing by.
Zero Tango, standing by, N9 DOU here.
Darn. I'm going to take Mike. Mike, I know that's you. It's either you or Rob. Both you and Mitt put it to your mind, dude. Thank you. Oh, Rob. Hello, Rob. How you doing, man?
N9 DOU, Monty.
Mike, I'm going to tell you and Mitt, and I want you both to know this. You two gentlemen are beyond measure. Not that you are neither, Rob, but just to hear you check in there and my neglect of commitment here lately. I don't know. I'm going to get 2 statues and rent a table, and I'm going to put one on each end. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the 2-meter of the Quad City Swap and Jab Net. Hey, we thank you for coming through. Do we have any emergency traffic? Bring it on in, emergency traffic. KD0JNQ. All right, looks like we made it through the emergency traffic part of things. So, what I want to do is, there ain't even an excuse, y'all. I can give it all in the ring. It's called lack of commitment. Now, I want to thank the 2 men, the cornerstones of keeping this going for the center stones of our foundation. Okay, and I really want to thank you, Mike and Mitt. I'm not sure if anybody picked it up for me last week, but I thank you if you did. And the next thing I really want to go into, and it's something that I hope you all will be there to pitch in with and help out. And it's the meeting. The club meeting this week is Monday, I guess. Tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Or is it next week? I better look before I get too cocky on that part of it. Let me let the repeater do its thing. Okay. All right. There we go. I guess it's a week from tomorrow. And it's going to be at 7 o'clock. I have no idea where. As far as I know, it's still at the Bettendorf Library. Nobody said any different. So I want to thank you all for just thinking about making it in there and getting ready to do whatever you do to help the club move. There's one other thing tonight when we check in that I would like to hear about because I had a big special day with my family yesterday out in Illinois. We had 72 people at our annual, my brother has an annual fish cookout. And out of them 72 people, okay, and this is including kids, they have a trap shoot. 71 of them were old enough to shoot trap, and it costs $50 a person to get in. And I'm telling you what, somebody walked away with a lot of money yesterday because the best shooter took all. And I forget what they said it was, but it was a substantial amount of money. I think the kid was going to pay off his car. That's how much money it was. So anyway, so we had fun doing that, just shooting trap. It was pretty cool and eating dinner and all. Anyway, here's what I want to do. I just want to ask you all if you had anything to do with the Bix yesterday. Please let us know how it went. What we're going to do is we're going to just shift gears here and go right on into it. How about it, Scott County? What about it? KD0JNQ. It's all about you. Bring it on.
This is Alpha Echo Zero, India Tango, AE0IT. Mike in Long Grove. I did not make it out yesterday. Work called and it kind of kept me away. Back to you, Steve.
Mike, thank you so much. And thanks for the comment there, too. I'm not sure what went on last weekend, we'll wait till somebody lets me know. Anyway, do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it on in. KD0JNQ, it's all about you. Let's go.
This is November 1, Alpha Whiskey Bravo. Good evening, Steve, and everyone on the net. Mitt from Bettendorf, no track.
Thank you for coming in, Mitt. Appreciate it and look forward to hearing from you in a little bit. How about it? Are there any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ.
This is November 0, Mike Kilo Sierra, Mike in Davenport, no track.
All right, Mike, I've talked to you before, I think. Is it November 0, Mike uniform? And I missed it from there. I got confused.
November 0, Mike Kilo Sierra.
All right. Okay, Mike, thanks for coming in, man. We're going to look forward to hearing from you in a little bit, man. Gosh, thanks for coming through. Really appreciate it. How about that? Any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ.
This is Kilo Bravo 9, Lima Oscar, Bravo Brandon, Bettendorf, no traffic.
All right, Brandon. And there's one thing I'd like to say here to you, sir, because I've heard there's been some traffic there, and you need to be thanked. You need to be thanked for bringing back to life the 444-900 and for letting us all use it and all that you've done there. And I just want to take my hat off to you. I don't have one on exactly, but I'm going to give you the air imitation over YouTube here. I'll get one if I have to. But thank you so much for what you do, Brandon, because I have heard people talking about using it, wondering why people like me aren't there. And I have been down there and listened to a few other people using it. So thank you very much, and I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, it's for anyone's use. So glad it's there, and just for good experimentation and use on 70 centimeters. Over.
Roger. Okay. Well, thanks, Brandon. Really appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you later if you're here. And once again, thank you, sir. That was just something awesome that you've done for us on the radio. Anyway, how about it? Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Ha, 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 ha. It's all about you. Let's go.
November 0, Romeo Hotel Sierra, and 0RHS. Good evening, Steve in the net.
Mr. John. Gosh, thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate it. It's good to hear from you. And, well, we had the air quality thing there go, so whatever that meant. So there we go. But thanks for coming through right-hand side. It's a pleasure hearing from you again. How about it? Do we have anybody else out there? KD0JNQ, Scott County, where you at?
N2AM, Kevin.
N2AM, Mr. Kevin. Kevin, thank you very much for all that you do for ham radio too, and we appreciate you coming through. KD0JNQ, we'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it on. Okay, we got through Scott. Let's go right on down here. We'll just check. How about it, Clinton County? You out there? KD0JNQ.
KD0JNS, Frank Cleveland. Good evening.
Hey, Frank. Top of the evening to you, man. It's good to hear from you, and we'll look forward to hearing from you if you're here when we come back through. Thanks for checking in. How about it? Do we have any other Clinton County check-ins? KD0JNQ. All right, made it through Clinton County. How about it, Cedar County? You out there? KD0JNQ. All right, what about Muscatine? How about it, Muscatine County? All right, it looks like we've made it through that side of the river. What we'll do is we'll take a trip onto the other side of the river. How about at Rock Island County? KD0JNQ. 9 N9BLU. Hey, thanks for coming in, Bill. We're going to catch up with you in a little bit, man. Been a while since we got to hear you, so just don't leave me. Hey, how about it? Do we have any other Rock Island County check-ins? Bring it on in. KD0JNQ.
This is Kilo Bravo Zero Oscar Uniform Papa Jill in East Moline.
Oscar Uniform Papa. Miss Jill. Gosh, thanks for coming in. We appreciate you coming by, and we're going to catch up with you here in a minute for a nice little report on how yesterday went for you. And we thank you for coming in. How about it? Do we have any other Sky Island County check-ins? Katie, you.
This is November 9, Delta India Zulu, Frank in East Moline. I do have a update on the special event station if you'd like that.
We're going to catch right up with you right when I get through the lineup here, if that's okay, Frank, okay?
No problem. Go ahead.
All right, how about at Rock Island County? Do we have anybody else from Rock Island County? KD0JNQ. Okay, looks like we've made it through Rock Island County. How about at Henry County, Illinois? Bring it on in, KD0JNQ. All right, well, it looks like we've made it through it all. Just one more time. We'll try Mercer here one time. How about at Mercer County? All right, looks like we've made it through it all. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right on up here, and we're going to start out with Mr. Frank and Miss Jill. And I think Frank was gone, so if it's okay, Frank, I'm just going to see if Miss Jill wants to take the mic, or whichever one you want to take the mic, take it. How in the world did yesterday go? Because I know you put a lot of time in it, and you deserved it to be better than anything we've done before. KD0JNQ, get her done.
KD0JNQ, this is N9DIZ. You are correct. I was forced to out of town for mandatory training yesterday. However, there was a lot of help that showed up. Let me go through some of the numbers. I think we had 16 people show up, participated in the picnic, and some of them helped operate the radio. We had a total of 40 contacts for the special event station. Some of that was due to some technical difficulties ran into with antennas and transmitters and so forth, but still everybody had a good time. We had some good operators on the radios doing some great work here. So actually, I turn this over to Jill, KB0OUP. She's got a list of people she wants to give her thanks to.
This is KB0OUP. I want to put out a big thanks to Danny, KF0KBY, Jerry, KB0XY for showing up, and my son Alex, who's not a ham, but maybe one day we'll get him into it. They helped with the setup, and then Joyce, KF0ITI, brought the food. The food was wonderful, so if you didn't show up, you missed a lot of good food. And Kelly, W1HAM, for helping after he got done with the Bix. And then Corey and I hit a lot of the contacts, Corey KF0CBR. So we had a really good time. The weather held out. It was beautiful out there. I was even chilly and needing a jacket in the morning. The most surprising contact we had was with our technical difficulties, we got a gentleman that was on Grand Street, which was only 3 blocks from the park. So it was a good time. Thank you for everybody that came out and helped. And this is a KB0OUP. Back to you, KD0JNQ.
Thank you, Jill. Thank you very much. And I think I just outside of it all, and just who I am these days, not really anybody important, but we need to stop right here and thank you and Frank with all the effort that you put in. Okay, at the top of the list. That's just all I know. With all the effort that you put in to get this rolling. Then what I need to do real quick is I myself just need to sit down and thank you for giving your son and Joyce and Dan and Kelly and Corey. Thank you for giving your Saturday for this too. It's so strongly appreciated. And hopefully we had some people there that ate dinner that were not familiar with ham radio and walked away familiar. So I want to thank you guys for that. KD0JNQ, is there anything more that you'd like to comment, Frank or Jill? It's all about you.
Yeah, actually, I want to reiterate that Joyce, KF0ITI, did a wonderful job. She kind of stepped up and said, hey, I'll help out with the food portion, and did a great job from everything I've been told. KF0CVR, Corey, I talked to him a couple of days before the event, and he came out and really did a great job, even though I had actually set my radio on low power. He figured it out and put it back up to maximum power and drained my battery, Corey. Good job, Corey. Back to you, Steve, and DIZ clear.
All right. Yeah, you heard all that now, so we want to make sure that gets out. And thank you all for all that helped and participated. Frank and Jill, especially you, because I know that kind of thing can be pretty stressful. So thank you very much for putting that all together and getting it going. The next thing you got going, let me know so we can make sure we can get that down on paper and we can be talking about it through the months that it comes into action. And thank you for that. So we got the report from Frank and Jill. Was there anything more that Jill wanted to report?
This is KB0OUP. Nope, I just thought it was a beautiful day and glad everybody who came out, and again, reiterate Joyce for helping out with the food. She did a wonderful job. And if you didn't make it to the picnic, you missed a lot of good, some good chicken and salad and good times talking to everybody. I got to meet a few people that I didn't chance to meet before, and just like I said, it was a beautiful day. We couldn't have asked for a better one. This is KB0OUP clear.
Okay, and I do have one more question because I'm just kind of curious. How many non-ham operators may have showed up, and just curious on what ham radio was about. Did we get the word out that way too? KD0JNQ.
I know there was one non-ham, that was my oldest son who showed up to help us out with a lot of things. And I think there was another amateur, a licensed amateur, who was kind of looking to see what our equipment we had, see what was going on. I think that was pretty much it. I wish it could have been more of an outreach, but it didn't work out that way. But we all had a good time, and I had a good time sitting around talking. I wish I would have been there myself, but unfortunately things happen. All right. You have a great evening, Steve, and 9DIZ.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate it, Frank. You have a nice evening. And Jill, you too. Thanks for all that you did. KD0JNQ. We're going to kind of move up the list here next because this is someone I haven't heard from in a long time and just kind of curious how he's been doing. And he checked in. N9VLU. Hey, how about it, Bill? How in the world are you doing, my friend? Bring it on in here. It's all about you.
Yeah, I really can't talk to you a while, kid. I'll tell you this much. I hope you come to the meeting, well, not this Monday, but next Monday, because this guy got something here that you might be interested in seeing.
We'll see what happens there, Bill. we'll see what happens. I don't know if I'll be able to make it or not, but I'll try. Just for you, man. Was there anything more that you had, Bill?
I'll tell it to you now. I have a radio that was given to me by, it's college. But anyway, he gave me this radio, brand new. It's called a B-Fun radio, which is supposed to be on AM radio. But this one's called a GMRS radio. But also, not only you can receive, you can transmit on it, and the ham radios and everything else.
Cool beans. Okay, man, that sounds cool. And yeah, I look forward to hearing on that. Was there anything more that you had for the rest of us?
Not too much, but this also this radio I got 8 watts.
All right. Okay. Well, thanks for checking in, Bill. Appreciate it, man. We'll look forward to hearing from you next week. Gosh, I'm going to just kind of start moving up the list here because we got so much going on. KD0JNS, Mr. Frank in Wheatland. Are you still there? And do you have anything? If you don't, just don't answer and we'll take and move on. KD0JNQ. All right. Well, it looked like we've made it through that area there. And next we'll just go on up. How about it N2AM? How about it, Kevin? Bring it on in, man. How's it going with you? What you got going on?
Oh, just trying to survive there, Steve. Just been super busy. Didn't make it to the special event there yesterday, unfortunately. But anyway, just saying hi and I guess we'll see everybody at the club meeting there, which, as far as I know, will be at the Bettendorf Public Library, normal upstairs meeting rooms. That's all I got, I guess, Steve, and Toy, back to you.
All right, Kevy, thanks for coming in, man. Strongly appreciate it. We'll look forward to hearing from you. And, gosh, I had to make sure I had audio in other places. We'll look forward to hearing from you and getting out that way. Thanks for coming by, man. How about it? Let's see. N0 RHS, Mr. Right Hand Side. Bring it on in. It's all about you. How you been doing, my friend?
Not too bad, Steve. Not too bad. Just want to say hi to everybody. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. And well, sorry I missed the Bix, but yeah, that's what happens when you don't have a vehicle of your own. So, but one of these days. Anyway, I'll give it back to you, Steve. And 0RHS.
All right, N0RHS. I'm going to tell you what, John. If you need a ride down there, to the meeting, give me a call. We'll see if what I'm going to be doing. If I got any time, we can get you there. That's the other thing too, y'all, that I wanted to start talking about and getting ready to go because it has become special to me since 2008. I think is the first time I was involved with it. And it's the Rock Island County or the Rock Island Moline parade over Labor Day weekend. If anybody is interested, please get a hold of, I believe, I'm not sure. The name just left my mind. But please get a hold of somebody in the club because we need to prepare for that particular day too. And for then the Hamfest too with Rob, he needs to have somebody and some help. Let's see. Next up, how about it? Cedar County. You out there, Cedar County, or not? Yeah, see. I got that already. Where's my head? KB9 LOB Brandon. Are you still out there, sir?
Sure.
Okay, it looks like Brandon's moved on. So next we'll go with Mr. Mike. N0M Kilo Sahara. Bring it on in, Mike. It's all about you. How in the world are you doing, my friend? Okay, Mike's moved on. So what we'll do next is we'll catch Mr. Mitt. How about an N1AWB, Mitt? Bring it on in, my friend. How in the world are you doing? KD0JNQ.
Good evening, Steve, and everyone on the net. Doing well. Good week, good weekend, and I will be incommunicado for the next probably 2 Sunday nights. Just wanted to let folks know, but life is good here. So I know time is short. So, Steve, with that, I'll send it back to you. November 1, Alpha Whiskey Bravo, standing clear.
All right, Mitt. That's when? That's Sunday?
Yes, and it was my pleasure to do so.
Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. All right. Got that taken care of. So next, what I want to do is I want to turn on and say, hey, we've got the two cornerstones that really help pitch in and take care of things, and they're right here, Mike and Mitt. And then we've got everybody else who's part of the foundation of everything who's here. It's kind of cool that we can put this together this way. So next, what I'd like to do is AE0IT, Mr. Mike. Bring it up, KD0JNQ. I'm sorry, Mike. Okay, he must have had to go to the Clinton net then. AE0IT Mike. Okay, well, we'll catch up with him later. Thank y'all. Next, we'll just see, do we have anything to buy, sell, or trade? Okay, it looks like we've made it through that part of the net. One last call. How about it? Do we have any latecomers wanting to check in? Bring it on in. KD0JNQ.
KC9HGP.
KC9HGP. Go ahead, Doug, because that's the next announcement that's coming on, and I'll let you take care of it.
This is KC9HGP. For anybody wanting to participate in the Rock Island Labor Day Parade, which will be on the Monday on Labor Day, please contact me at kc9hgp@arrl.net.
All right. Why don't you write my name down there, Doug? Because I really enjoy that show. That's a pretty good show. Did you catch that, Doug? All right. Well, either Doug can't hear me or he left already. So anyway, if there's any other announcements, bring it on in. KD0JNQ. All right. Looks like we've made it through the check-in. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for coming in, man. You brighten my day. I'm going to tell you, it's been a tough couple of weeks. Thank you so much for brightening my day. Kilo Delta Zero Joliet November, Quebec. The operator here is Steve. We're going to return the repeater back to its general hamming use. Thank you for coming by and good day. Go ahead, Bill. What are you up to, man?
Too much, just listening right now.
Oh, okay, Roger, on that one, man. I just thought we'd get on in there. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate it,
Oh,
dude.
I've tried to call you a couple times.
You've tried to call me?
Oh, I forgot the wrong phone number.
Yeah, I haven't seen your phone number come across in a while. I've been kind of wondering how you've been, Roger.
So you may not have my, that was an landline if I thought it was just 373 3075.
Okay. Now, what did you say? I got the 275 and the other part right. What's that mean now?
Area code 309.
Oh,
373 2075.
I got it now. Okay, let me dig up my phone. And here we go. KD0JNQ. We're clear. Where's my phone? Hey, good night, everybody. Good night, Frank, Jill. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. Hey, Dave, what's going on, my friend? How in the world are you? And then, hello, Robbie, huh? Hello, Robbie. Robbie is your mighty and man today. Yeah, all right. That's going to be the Mr. Trump theme song, if I can remember it next week. Oh, Rob, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did that. Now, what did I do with that page? I put this up here so I remember who it is. All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut this thing off. I hope you don't mind, y'all. KD0JNQ. Good night. Good night, y'all. Appreciate you coming through. We'll talk to you a little later. Bye-bye. I guess I better turn that thing off, huh? Hey, I'll catch you guys later, Mr. Trump. And it looks like maybe Frank Whitmer over here, who are here now. See you at the 900 repeater, 830, Ivanport, Iowa. Claire?